Hello, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys coming to watch this video. We're going to be talking about Jon Jones, Francis Ngannou, Dana White, all sorts of different people in this video today. And what we're going to be talking about really coming up in the video is what is Francis Ngannou doing right now? What is Jon Jones doing right now? How does Dana play into this? It's just going to be a good video about the future of what's coming up and what we can all expect. So as most of you probably know, Francis Ngannou is a free agent right now, and he's chosen this path for himself, right? Just within, I don't know, a year ago or so, he was signed with the UFC, and they had offered him one of the biggest contracts ever as far as pay for a UFC fighter. And he turned it down because he had a dream of going to boxing. And this is important because I think that Dana White and the UFC understood this, and they've learned from Conor McGregor leaving the sport to go to box that they probably shouldn't allow that. I mean, not just because they're going to lose the fighter for a while, but once one person starts doing it, another wants to do it, and another wants to do it, and another wants to do it. And what that does is it breaks out the base, the foundation of this organization that they have built, and that's not good for them. So what I think they did is they knew Francis, since he's kind of hard-headed, he told him, I'm not staying right now. I'm going to box. And they knew this, and they knew Jon Jones was coming back. So what I think they did is they built this story around Francis leaving, and I think they made it look like, screw you, Francis. You're going to leave us. Like, we're not letting you come back ever. They built Francis up to be the biggest, greatest, baddest, strongest knockout machine that hits people like a car. They built him up like this. They're not just going to kick him out like that. Even if he's, supposedly wanting all these different things for the fighters. I think this is just part of the story. They want this to look like he's in trouble and that the UFC is going to treat him bad. Why? Because this makes the other fighters look like, okay, maybe we shouldn't try to get out because look what they're going to do to me, etc. And, it worked for Conor because Conor's special. But, they knew that Francis Ngannou wanted to go fight Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury was at one of Fury's matches, and he got in the ring with him after, and here you have one of the greatest boxers and one of the greatest UFC, baddest guys on the planet telling each other and telling the world we're going to fight each other. And when they say that, they probably are going to do it. So now back to this whole storytelling thing, right? Jon Jones comes back after 3 years off. Francis is gone. They left the bell open, right? He vacated. Jon Jones comes in. Smoke's gone within 2 minutes of the first round. All right, so the story's going great. And now after Francis does some boxing, you know what? I think he's going to maybe do 1 or 2 fights. And I know there was a recent interview with Dana White, and he said, never say never, blah, blah, blah. He's never coming back. Francis is never coming back. This is all part of the story, and that's what I think. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just sick of believing all this crap because it happens time and time again. Why would we believe it? We know exactly what's going on, right? In order to have a great fight, you need a great story. And that's how you sell it. You have a great story, you have a great fight. And you can make a lot of pay-per-view buys. So what I think is going to happen is Jon Jones, if he beats Stipe, which I think he will, that's just leading even into a greater story. Because guess what? Jon Jones got the heavyweight belt that Francis left, and he defended against Stipe. And guess who wants to come back? And then guess who has the probably top 5 biggest fights in the UFC is Jon Jones as the heavyweight champion, defending against the UFC's previous biggest, baddest heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou. Now that's a huge fight. And that's what I think is going on. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you'd subscribe to the channel, it'd help a bunch. We're really trying to get those subs up. Thank you. Bye.